Do you ever lie awake at night haunted by the specter of debt? It's a chilling thought, isn't it? But take heart, you're not alone. Personal debt is a widespread issue, a silent invader creeping into the lives of many around the globe. It takes on many forms, from credit card bills to towering student loans. But here's the good news. Every problem comes with a solution. And that's exactly what we're going to delve into today. We'll navigate the complex labyrinth of debt, dissecting its different types, and exposing the often misunderstood world of student loans. We're also going to shine a light on the shadowy corners of predatory lending practices, the silent assassins of financial stability. In this journey, we'll arm you with insights from financial advisors and debt consolidation experts, offering practical tips and resources. So, if you're ready to take back control and banish your debt demons, stay with us. Understanding your debt is the first step towards conquering it. Let's delve into the world of debt. It's not a one-size-fits-all concept, and it's essential to understand that there are various types of debt, each with its own terms and conditions. First off, we have credit card debt. This is a common form of unsecured debt that can quickly snowball if not managed properly. The convenience of credit cards is undeniable, but their high interest rates can make them a dangerous tool if not used judiciously. Then we have student loans. For many, these loans are a necessary evil to traverse the path of higher education. They come in two main forms, federal and private. Federal loans often have lower interest rates and more flexible repayment options, but private loans can fill in the gaps when federal loans don't fully cover the cost of education. Mortgages, on the other hand, are a type of secured debt. This means they are attached to an asset, in this case, a house. While this form of debt often comes with lower interest rates and potential tax advantages, failure to meet your mortgage payments could result in losing your home. Auto loans, payday loans, medical debt, the list goes on. Each type of debt has its own unique characteristics, and understanding these is key in managing them effectively. For instance, did you know that some student loans offer income-driven repayment plans? Or that credit card companies may negotiate lower interest rates if you call and ask? It's these little nuggets of knowledge that can make a big difference in your debt demolition journey. And let's not forget the fine print. Terms and conditions matter. They can be the difference between a manageable monthly payment and a debt snowball that's out of control. So don't be afraid to ask questions, do your research, and fully understand what you're signing up for. Armed with this knowledge, you can begin to strategize your debt demolition. Now, let's hear from the experts. When it comes to dealing with debt, the advice from financial advisors and debt consolidation experts can be invaluable. They've seen it all, they've navigated the stormy seas of debt, and they're here to share their practical tips and resources. One of the most common pieces of advice is to understand the different types of debt. There's good debt, like a mortgage or a student loan, which can be an investment in your future. There's also bad debt, like high-interest credit card debt, which can spiral out of control if not managed properly. Understanding the difference can help you prioritize your debts and tackle them effectively. Student loans are a common type of debt that many people struggle with. Navigating the repayment process can be tricky, but experts recommend looking into income-driven repayment plans. These plans adjust your monthly payments based on your income, making them more manageable. If you're unsure, reach out to your loan servicer or a financial advisor to discuss your options. When it comes to high-interest debt, it's a whole different ballgame. The experts often suggest focusing on these debts first, as they can accumulate quickly and become a major financial burden. One strategy is to consolidate your high-interest debts into a single, lower-interest loan. This can simplify your payments and help you save money in the long run. Another vital piece of advice from our experts is to avoid predatory lending practices. These are tactics used by some lenders to entice borrowers into unfavorable loan terms. Always read the fine print, and if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. When in doubt, seek advice from a trusted financial advisor. Debt can feel overwhelming, but remember, there are resources out there to help you. Websites like the National Foundation for Credit Counseling offer free advice and tools to help you manage your debt. And finally, create a debt repayment plan. Having a clear plan can help you stay focused and motivated on your journey to becoming debt-free. Remember, you don't have to navigate your debt journey alone. There are professionals ready to help. Beware, not all debt solutions are created equal. You see, in the world of finance, there lurk some rather unsavory characters. These are the predatory lenders, the payday loan sharks, the high-interest vultures waiting to swoop down on the unsuspecting debtor. They dangle the carrot of immediate relief, but behind it hides a trap of spiraling debt. Let's talk about predatory lending practices. These are strategies employed by certain lenders to entice, induce, and assist a borrower in taking a loan that they don't need, can't afford, or is far more expensive than it needs to be. These lenders often target those who are desperate or uninformed, making their offer seem like a lifeline when it's actually an anchor. Next, we have payday loans. At first glance, they seem like a saving grace. Need cash now? They've got you covered. But here's the catch. These loans often come with astronomically high interest rates. We're talking triple-digit annual percentage rates. That's not just a hill to climb, that's a mountain. Then there are high-interest loans. These are loans with interest rates that far exceed what would be considered reasonable or fair. They're often disguised with complex terms and hidden fees, making it easy for a borrower to overlook the hefty price tag attached. Before you know it, you're paying back far more than you borrowed. And let's not forget scams. These come in all shapes and sizes, often promising to erase your debt or repair your credit for a fee. The reality? They take your money and vanish, leaving you in a worse position than when you started. So how do you avoid these pitfalls? Knowledge is power. Understand your options, read the fine print, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Seek advice from trusted financial advisors, and remember, if a deal seems too good to be true, it probably is. Stay vigilant, protect yourself and your financial future. And with knowledge and caution, it's time to form your battle plan. Let's recap the main points of our discussion. We've learned about the different types of debt, navigated the murky waters of student loans, and understood the importance of avoiding predatory lending practices. Now, it's time to put that knowledge into action. The first step in your battle plan is to create a debt repayment plan. It's not as daunting as it sounds. Start by listing all your debts, from credit cards to student loans. Make a note of the interest rate for each one. This will give you a clear picture of your current financial situation. It's like mapping out the battlefield before the fight. Next, prioritize your debts. Remember, not all debts are created equal. Some are more urgent than others. High-interest debts are like enemy strongholds. They can cause the most damage if not dealt with promptly. So make them your first target. How do you tackle high-interest debt? By allocating more funds towards these debts while making minimum payments on the rest. This strategy, known as the avalanche method, can save you a significant amount in the long run. But what if you're struggling to make even the minimum payments? In such cases, you might consider debt consolidation. This involves combining all your debts into one, ideally with a lower interest rate. This can help streamline your payments and make your debts more manageable. Remember, it's crucial to seek professional advice before making any significant financial decisions. Financial advisors and debt consolidation experts can provide valuable insights and guidance. Lastly, while you're battling your debts, don't forget to build an emergency fund. This will serve as your safety net, protecting you from unforeseen financial crises. It's like having a fortress to retreat to in the heat of the battle. Remember, every journey begins with a single step. Your path to financial freedom starts now. We've armed you with knowledge, resources, and a plan. Now, it's up to you. It's time to seize the reins of your financial future. You have the tools at your disposal to begin your debt demolition journey. Remember, this isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It's about steady progress, not instant results. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a step closer to financial freedom. It's about being persistent, sticking to your plan, and not letting setbacks deter you. It's about recognizing that you're not alone, that there's a community of people, advisors, experts, who stand ready to help you navigate this journey. It's about understanding that the power to change your financial future lies within you. You're not just a number in a system, you're a person with dreams, goals, and the potential for a debt-free future. You have the power to demolish your debt. Start your journey today. We're with you every step of the way.